Mokokchung district di chwa olop hapta di borgon bishikirigina hatsa hua uperluigina Deputy Commissioner aro District Disaster Management Authority laga Chairman Ajit Kumar Verma bra press briefing dishe. DC Virginaishigi district bitordi sabse affected to Mangkolemba subdivision di ase aro jagadi bishi landslides kan record huigna ase. Ito ekla nohoigina mulong kimong aro yimchen kimong bosti laga rasta kandu landslide bra complete cut off hushe. Aro salulamang aroi ya chang laga bosti kandi connect kwa rasta aro bridges kan bi biya hui cha laga chanaishe. Details I savo.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I welcome all the members from media fraternity, officials from DPR office, DPR Monsoon, ADCM CO DDMA Monsoon, nodal officer, District Disaster Management Authority Monsoon. We have convened this press briefing, especially in view of the ongoing scenario of heavy rainfall and the various incidents of the natural calamities. Especially the heavy rain occurred on 19th and 20th July. Because of that, there was a flood situation in Tuli subdivision. And after that, time to time, अपनी खान के मादगिना भी मोहन briefing दी था किसे and मोहन office पर भी time to time we will keep issuing the press release also to update the media and public. আজি मोहन अपनी के सब के मात्या तो अजिला स्टेटस किन का आसे इत्यादि मोहन रेनी सीजन तो जाया से एंड सर्टेन लोकेशन ते इंसिडेंट भी हुई से लैंडस्लाइड भी मल्टीपल लोकेशन ते हुई से तो इतो बड़ा अजी स्टेटस अपनी खान के जनाई दी बोले करने पब्लिक के भी अवेयरनेस दी बोले करने और स्पेशली आरो भी पानी के बोले ऐसे तो इतो लाइन ते तांगे किन का अगर पर बोला गए इतोला भावना बड़ा अपनी के माथगिना से तो along with ADC headquarter who is the CEO of DDMA as well as nodal officer DDMA मोहन मिलाइकिना अपनी खान के तो इन्फॉर्मेशन तो दिबुले बनता का बड़ा मत है ओवरऑल पिक्चर अबाउट द डिजास्टर सिनेरियो इन द डिस्ट्रिक्ट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट सब डिवीजन वाइज सब डिवीजन ते मोहन सबसे पहले तुली दे अपनी खान जाने से तुली लगा सिचुएशन तो इतना फ्लड सिचुएशन तो नॉर्मलाइज है and we were running a relief camp also for the people who are affected, the families, they are staying there. But yesterday we took a review about the requirement of the relief camp. Only because the families mostly are settled in the relatives' house, so we have discussed with our ADC and the team in the Tuli. ताने discuss करा हिसाब से तो ground report हिसाब से तो camp दो इत्यादि ना लगे. So today we have decided that the camp relief camp will be discontinued by today. जो तो मोहन बंद कर दियो. And whatever relief and support is required to the public who are affected, families who are affected, इतो खान के मोहन मदद करो बोले through DDMA, through ADC तुली इतो try करे ऐसे. तुली लगा पैसे बोले तो around 430 household has been affected. Regarding the completely damaged, severely damaged and partially damaged, इतो लगा तो report इत्यादि दान they are segregating. So that is going on. Apart from that, रास्ता खान भी तुली देवी multiple जगह ते बिया था किसे. कुनबा तो मोहन खुलावले पारिशे कुनबा तो इत्यादि काम जाए से एग्री allied damage especially the crop damage in the subdivision इतो लगा सिचुएशन तो not only in Tuli सब subdivision ते मोहन crop damage assessment and other damage to agri and allied activities इतो तो is still going on through NSDMA we have received the format to submit a report about the damage इतो ला format तो all area admin officer के पटाई ना से and we have directed them to submit the report in coordination with the concerned department like district agriculture officer, PHE, power, दुकान के मिलाएगी ना ताकि report submit को बोले दी देना से. And regarding educational institutions, तुली देवी दूसरा school affect हुई है, medical center CSC भी affect हुई है, but with the help of the medical department, public and community, मोहन इतो restore करना इतना चलाया से, जो CSC तो चला बोले पारिया से. तुली लगा major issue इसका तो water supply है, post flood situation से अपनी खान भी जाने पानी ड्रिंकिंग वाटर इशू तो था इतो गाने जो डिपार्टमेंट दे डिप्लॉयड द एडिशनल टैंकर आल्सो वो हन भी एक पिकअप मॉडिफाई करना दे आर ट्राइंग टू सप्लाई द वाटर बट मेन इशू दे वांट टू रिस्टोर द द वाटर सप्लाई पाइपलाइंस तो फॉर टेम्परेरी दे आर प्लानिंग टू पुट द रबर पाइप एंड एटलीस्ट मेंटेन द सोर्स इतो गाने दे आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट एंड आफ्टर असेसमेंट दे विल ट्राई टू रिस्टोर the water supply of the town as soon as possible. Overall, you know that because of heavy rainfall, thunderstorm, We have damage of various properties, especially the blockage of road in various locations because of multiple landslide, uh, mudslide, into especially the disruption to National Highway NH02, NH702D. So as of now, you know that NH02, we have blockade at Chuchu and Nongar village. That alternate road is being taken up by PWD National Highway. And for alternate road maintenance also, they have received approval from Ministry of Road Transport. So they will be taking up and they will be maintaining the alternate road till the time the normal highway road is maintained. Apart from that, still the highway portion in Tuli is still vulnerable, especially this Tuli paper mill area, and because of that, they have also identified one alternate route, but still the existing road we are able to utilize. So, in nutshell, NH02 we are not able to use for the heavy vehicles. So, for that purpose, NH702D, Mokshung Mariani, that we are using for supply of essential commodities and other heavy vehicles. So, as of now, we are able to maintain the supply and traffic. And apart from that, there was disruption to the connectivity in mobile network in Tuli. The power supply disruption was there. Then there is a huge damage to the water supply pipeline connectivity in Tuli and other parts of the district also. Apart from that, also the load to the other villages connectivity, that is also area of concern. Especially certain villages like Shalolumang, Yajang, they were completely cut off. And even some village in Mangkolemba also, they are having the same situation. So this is the overall scenario. All the departments along with the DDMA, especially the road maintaining departments, PHE, power department, and mobile network connectivity service providers. We are coordinating with them and we are trying to maintain the services for the normalcy. There was one issue, Tuli to Tuchu power supply line was very disturbed. पूरा डैमेज हो जाए છે and it was kind of a blender repair તાન બનાવલે ના પારા ના हो जाए છે it पूरा luckily there was alternate line from Moksung to Chuchu that was ongoing. So last time when we had a meeting with the conductor as well as the power department, and they were given certain timeline to complete the work, but because of ongoing rain, so we have been informed that by this week they will to restore the power supply to Chuchu from the Moksung line. The नूतन line একটা बनाया है तो restore will पाए. And apart from that, मोहन बांकोलंबा सब डिवीजन ते घर तो घर लगा डैमेज तो 8 फैमिली इफेक्ट होना है तो इनके रिलीफ और रिक्वायरमेंट एडीसी थ्रू के पढ़ाई है. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट मल्टीपल रोड ब्लॉकेज तो मंगोलंबा ते हाईएस्ट का से. We have listed around 22 locations. It may be more than that also because small road we cannot list also. Aru itu laga report to even today there was major issue in Ajangsi. I have discussed with my ADC Mangkolemba and he is going to visit with the STO civil along with the council to discuss the matter of Ajangsi because bridge bhi jai છે ત્યાં alternate rasta બનાઈ છે તો bhi બનાવલે try કરે છે. So Mangkolemba has the highest damage in the road connectivity, especially the interior roads. itu karena list लंबा है जो सब ना बोले भी आई थिंक निकाल भी मीडिया थ्रू जाएंगे. ब्लॉकेज लगा तो एमजन किमोंग मूलो किमोंग और एजांग ये तीनटा लोकेशन बैडली अफेक्टेड আছে. इत्या भी रिस्टोर করবে না পারে বিকজ ল্যান্ডস্লাইড লাগা भी ইস্যু আছে সেম লাইক শালুলুমাং তাতে রাস্তা তো বানাবলে ট্রাই করেছে but landslide is very continuous. itu पूरा मेन रास्ता तो बनावले पारा नहीं. They are working on the alternate route also for Shalulumang. Subdivision सब ते assessment लोगों टाइम लगो that is still going on. And Mangkolemba ते भी लेरमैन विलेज ते स्कूल हाई स्कूल itu भी डैमेज हो गया है. तुला रिपोर्ट भी एडीसी मांगते पर आ गया है. पावर आई स्पेशली इन एजांग बस्ती ते और लॉन्गचम सर्किल ते itu पावर लाइन सीवियरली डैमेज हो गया है. itu भी डिपार्टमेंट ताते काम करे છે but it is taking time. Mangkolemba, that because our nodal officer DDMA he was on the visit also to Tuli and Mangkolemba, he will also coming with the details. For time being, taking the overview, Mohan Mangko de Panishna Rasta, और power line damage severe আছে. Then Moksung Sadar area they भी अपनी हन aware था वो there was one unfortunate incident where two students because of landslide we could not take out them and region death हुई है. itu as per the norms Mohan Tahan ke ex gratia provide to from the NSTMA side. And apart from that एक दिन त्याला mother तो heavy injured हुई है, so she has been given the amount of I think 6,000 5,000, that is as per the norms. And apart from that, because of the location, it was still vulnerable. So because of vulnerability, we shift around 7 families from that location. Five families were downside and two were living in the house where the wall collapsed. तो दो सात फैमिली की भी 10,000 each relief था यहाँ पे through NST में दिखना से. And apart from that, wall damage, so they are also requested, but it will be taken as per the SDRF norm only. So small locations are there which are still vulnerable in town area also. That in that regard, because considering the incidents that happened that day, we have come up with the advisory to request all the public leaders, members to identify the vulnerable location and be on alert. If any untoward is expected, inform us as soon as possible. And for that purpose, all the STRF Jawan have been deployed in town only. Then we have Changtonga subdivision. Initially, Changtonga subdivision was having major road blockage, especially Changtonga Longland Highway. So, with the help from coordination from the DC Longland, officials were also there. From our side, SU Changtonga was there. And with the efforts of the NHIDCL and the contractor, that road has been opened for the traffic. And apart from that, because that Ungar or Chuchu Rasta to Muhanidu connect with under Changtonga ase. Apart from that, Changtonga to Kiliman village bhi idu rasta bhi maintain kurise just for the emergency. And in Changtonga also they have given relief to around 30 families which were extended due to that blockage of Changtonga Longling Highway. Chumlang, Koglong, Angkong, there are small incidents. So major incidents to as I mentioned, Mangkolemba, Tuli, Changtonga, Kuchumlang, and some other circles. So overall scenario, and with the help of our media friends, we want to appeal to public that still the rain is ongoing. We have the weather forecast issued from the department for Mokchung. Even today, light to moderate rain, and tomorrow, moderate to heavy rainfall. So this prediction is till this entire week is there. So we need your active cooperation, especially the public awareness, and we need to be very aware, alert regarding the vulnerability of landslide. That is the major challenge we are facing in the various locations. And to the media, I also want to acknowledge the support extended by the Honorable CM through NSTMA to DDM Mokchung. Because of that only we are able to coordinate with all the departments and we are able to extend the necessary relief and support to all the affected families and the locations. Apart from that, our ADC and our nodal officer, they will be adding.
Friends, my name is Tun Subangshi Jamil. I'm from NSTNA Home Department and I'm also the nodal officer for Mohokchung and Pinsang. I came to Mohokchung on the 26th of July to assess the situation at the district. I visited almost all the villages that was being affected by the incessant rains and covered all the villages where there were road blockages. The details already the CSIR has said, so I won't repeat that. Just one thing with regard to relief camp I would like to add on is that in the relief camp we had, given all the supports like home away from home. Since they have lost their house and after that they have been affected by whatever they had with their resources. We have provided them with all the medical facilities, police, for security as their jawans in case of search and rescue. Social welfare department also added on to help the PWDs, all age and women and children. Our department in case of any earth problem or transport for transportation, fire and emergency counseling was also being provided with the help of the church and NGOs. And after that, we even arranged for tuitions for students also. But they did not avail that thing since there were only two students. And we arranged even cooks to provide them meal, morning and evening, and after that tea also. So, but unfortunately, since everything came under control, we had to officially close the relief camp from this evening, as per the information received from the ADC to me.
Yesterday we had a discussion with ADC, and I have asked him to personally go and visit the location and have a sitting with the village council, with the department also. So there will be joint visit today, and after that only he will able to assess, because constructing the bridge will take time. But for time being, they have taken the one route is there, they are maintaining. But even in rainy season, maintaining a road is also a difficult task. So for that purpose, today meeting is going to be important. VDC Mangkolemba will submit a report to us. Accordingly, the planning for alternate route as well as for the bridge will be submitted by the department.
Yajang village on the 2nd of August. We had visited the village, and after that we had a meeting with the Yajang village council also. And the only route that is the bridge, there is a bridge nearby the NAP camp. So that bridge, they're using it. The wings of both the bridges have been constructed by bamboo and wood for emergency line, and after that the temporary restoration of work were also done. Even DDMA had also sanctioned an amount of 50,000 for that restoration, immediate restoration. There was a consultative meeting with the tea estate owner, since it's a private tea estate. So, if I'm not wrong, it's rather very tea estate. So we had a consultation also with them for movement of the 13 IR and the 11 villages. So they agreed, and the restoration till Rajabari Tea Estate is being maintained by DDMA as well as the villagers. So still, as I said, there will be another consultative meeting today with regard to that. And in continuation to that, Mulung Kimung, I had visited on the 30th of July. So what happened was that there are two major landslides that occurred. The small one is nearly around 100 meters. Through the help of the villagers, they have arranged one fork land, and they are clearing the small one. But the big one, it might take nearly a month, because it's very big, it's massive. So it's very difficult. So restoration may take some time. More machineries with the help of the DMA and ATC Mangkolemba will be given to Mulung Kimung, as well as for Yumchun Kimung and Waramung also. We could cross Waramung, but we could not go to Yumchun Kimung because of multiple landslides. And we could not reach the major landslide area that happened in Yumchun Kimung. So these are some of the villages that is totally been cut off since 19th of July. And the DDMA is also trying its best for all assistance that can be provided.
Bridge, the time taken, because you know that in the rainy season construction is not possible. So the department has been assigned to work out the at least an alternate route for time being and the plan for the bridge, because it requires the sanctioning also. So that department is taking up with the higher authorities. And apart from that, most importantly, DDM Mokchung want to acknowledge the contribution from various well wishers, especially the members from Ausenden, AKM, Vasu. They have contributed for the Tuli flood situation as well as the district disaster scenario. And apart from that, we have got certain donations that will be acknowledged by DDMA through press release also. And recently we have received a donation of amount 1 lakh rupees from our officers Telangana. So they are kind enough to contribute for the relief management. Apart from that, Honorable Minister Imna Long sir, he also contributed amount of 5 lakhs to ADC Mangko. So we are getting support from public as well as from government, and with the support of public leaders, community members, all the stakeholders, departments, We are keeping a close watch over the situation, and with the support of all the members, we are hopeful that we are able to mitigate the situation. And once the rain will subside, the situation will normalize.